Come on, ride that train. Let's ride it. Come on. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Wrong song.
Yeah, wrong song, but a cool song, though. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Ride that train.
Let's see. Let me say hi to a couple people via chat.
I forgot. I'm trying to think who sung it. It was something All Stars.
I have
Anyway,
no idea.
I forgot who it was.
Let's see. I'm trying to type to Will G and Michael saying hello, but my fingers would not work.
Her fingers are working now. So, welcome to Monday Night Mayhem, the live about nothing. Nah, we talk about stuff.
We do.
May pertain to cruising and it may not.
You never know what you're going to get.
That really depends on how the chat's steered.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on who shows up.
Depends on who tries to derail us or not.
Exciting news. My mother and my aunt left on their cruise yesterday upon the Carnival Liberty out of New Orleans. Mm-hmm. My mom's first ever cruise.
Yep. And
we call them Thelma and Louise. And my aunt's middle name is where J-Lo came from. Joyce Louise. The Low. And so my aunt's Louise and my mama's Thelma. And I think, did you post the pictures of them in their shirts?
I haven't yet, no.
Of course you haven't. Because I got to remind you all the time.
Your hat's undone.
It did. It undid it.
Anyway.
It had done.
Yes, Miss Stacy is constantly trying to make us go.
Yes, off the rails.
Off the rails. Y'all haven't noticed the streaming service is working again. So
yes, it is working. Not brought to you by Little Debbie's, though. Still not yet.
I'm telling you, they need to get their crud together.
Still, no Little Debbie. Well, next time we do a fundraiser that we're going to fundraise for somebody to go on a cruise, me and Amanda may autograph this to you and send it to you so you can obnoxiously put it somewhere in your home that your loved one may not enjoy having it there.
Let me go in and say hey to everybody. Miss Stacy and Mr. Tie-Dye Dave were the first in the house and just happily letting us know that it's 32 days until FRGC 2.0. And I am pumped.
What's up, Tie-Dye Dave? It's 31 days till Tie-Dye Dave gets his Tie-Dye Bucky shirt.
Troy Olsen is back in the house.
Troy Olsen's been here.
We're glad that you're here because I really didn't know if it was Monday because you weren't here to tell me it was Monday.
He's been here, there, and everywhere.
Half Pitbull Barbecue's here.
Hey, I'm here. Hey.
Laura from Huddle Adventures is here.
Laura.
Kim Sensman is in the house. Chris Sheeler. I bet Tiffany and Sarah are somewhere around there.
Sarah.
Will G and Michael Reed are here. Monica from Mama's Adventures is in the house. Anthony on the move. What's up, Anthony?
Anthony, our brother from across the river.
And Huddle Adventures and Mr. Tom.
Hey, Mr. Tom, how are you doing?
Mr. Tom would like to know if you've got your food smash ready.
I do. I'm thinking whether I may do a food mashup 101. Like, do a little inside here for you, Mr. Tom. No one else listen. Shh. Anyway, like a food mashup 101 and do a bunch of different kind of crazy stuff and then make one video and call it FRGC 2.0 food mashup 10. I don't know. Don't
overthink it.
Yeah.
But look who's here. It's Mike and Alicia and the boys. What's up, guys?
The crew from Florida.
Hope you guys are doing well.
Yes.
The baby's growing. He's so cute.
So to answer your question, Mr. Tom, yes.
Sorry. I got excited. I haven't seen Mike in a while.
And I got off the rails.
You always get off the rails. Mr. Bill is here from Warm Strong Adventures.
Mr.
What's
Bill.
up? What's up?
I've been watching a lot of his stuff from his last cruise. He's got him a little stuffed animal, Mr. Bill.
Yes, he does. Mr. Bill was drinking real early in the morning one time.
Mr. Bill needs to go get some cotton and glue him on a beard so he look like Mr. Bill with the beard.
That would be pretty funny.
Sorry, trying to get around J-Lo under the table.
Yeah, she's right at our feet. Go figure. Oh, what's up? What's up? We got Cruise Nuts in the house.
Hey, what's up, Mike and Tracy?
What you doing there?
I had a itchy spot on my back.
You were squeaking the chair. I didn't know what was going on.
I was moving one of the little things in the back.
And there is Aunt Linda and Uncle Lupe.
Aunt Linda and Uncle Lupe.
Well, do you want to
I feel like I just repeat everything you say.
You do.
I do.
You do.
I do.
Laura says Mr. Bill does need a Mr. Beard.
That'd be great. like a Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, that's
So,
funny.
all right. Hey, we got 2 different snacks tonight.
Oh, we're doing both?
Yes, we're going to do both.
Can we do the gross one first?
Gross one first. How do you know it's gross? This may be the greatest thing in your life ever.
Mm.
So, y'all ready? Everybody's ready? Everybody's always ready. If you're not, hey, look, here we go. Pringle enchilada.
I'm not
I
even
got Philip a habanero one.
changing my facial expression.
It smells like normal Pringles.
I'm not excited for this. Not at all. There's Dr. Cherie.
Not bad at all. A little spice on the back end. Not bad at all.
A little spice. That's a gosh, they're hot.
That's a. I gave it a 7. A little lime, a little spice.
Oh,
For all our Texas people. Get them at
those are hot.
Get them at your local Dollar General. Let me which way I turn it. There we go.
Nope.
I give them a solid 7.
You can have those.
What'd you giving it?
Ugh.
Anyway,
I'm not rating it.
not rating it. Okay. All right. So the next one she's really excited about.
I mean, it's chocolate and peanut butter. Again, we all know that we like chocolate and peanut butter, right?
I didn't know these existed. Oreo Cakesters.
Carnival Cruise Addicts, what's up?
Hey, Carnival Cruise addicts. I hope you are having a wonderful evening.
So Monica would like you to know that she's with me on those Pringles because yuck. And Miss Stacy said, not sure about those. Don't get them.
If you haven't tried them, don't knock them.
Don't try them. Monica says negative 100. Chris says they're okay. I'm assuming I've lined the Pringles. I don't know what the line means. Tried. There it is. Tried. I've tried the Pringles.
I forgot how dry these Oreo cakes were.
I feel like eating a sponge. I don't like that.
Mallory said they're pretty horrible.
That is awful. I'm going to give that a 0. I would never eat that again.
I'm going to give it a solid 2.
Ugh.
Because of the peanut butter.
Ugh.
Yeah. The chocolate covered Nutty Buddies have been the best. Nutter Butters, whatever those were.
Yeah. Chris has tried the Pringles. They're okay. Clock. What's up, Clock?
Hey, Mike Clock. How are you doing?
Clock's in the house.
Clock's been putting out some cool shorts with some fireworks and stuff. He's done some good stuff.
Miss Stacy says regular Oreos all the way. Yes and amen.
Yeah, I really don't know what Oreo was doing with these.
They need to undo it.
But that's like a
Ugh.
really bad brownie.
Ugh. Chris says
good.
maybe we should have tried those in the other order. I don't know. I at least rated the Oreos and gave them a 0. Do they taste like Oreos at all? No. No. Not even remotely. It's like they want to make a cake. They tried to make a little Debbie. That's what they tried to do.
They tried to make a brownie cookie cake thing that didn't work out good.
Don't do it. Just don't.
It's a little funky.
Do not do it.
Even milk wouldn't make it better.
No.
So, hey, the chips, give them a try.
My
If you
tongue is
like
still burning
spicy
from
stuff, these were good.
Anyway.
No.
I'm glad the snacks are out tonight. I'm always excited for snack o'clock, but I'm not excited for those.
Anthony, did you know Big Mama's is still open, but they still haven't fixed their AC?
Wait, I thought it was closed.
No, they opened it. It was open, but they still haven't fixed their AC.
I would go eat there a lot.
No. A couple guys said they went over. They were sweating, waiting on to get their food, like profusely sweating.
Get it to go.
The heat index here today was 108.
Ugh,
Yesterday it was 107. Yeah, we're waking up and it's already 80 degrees
Anthony
and humid.
said, really?
Yeah, they still haven't got the AC fixed yet, brother. So it is like sweltering up in there.
Let me just tell you, Josh told me yesterday he was going to weed eat when it didn't feel like 107 outside. I said, so you're going to weed eat at midnight? Because it's hot.
And I didn't weed eat because it felt like 107 until I went to
It's
sleep
really
last
hot.
night.
It's
Yeah.
really hot.
I told her, I was like, if it feels hotter in August than it does right now, it's going to be so miserable because
the parking lot was full today.
Yeah, with no AC. They must have got the AC fixed in. Because 2 of my guys went over there last week and they said it was just pouring, sweltering.
I'm just glad they're open again. It was so good. And the kids never got to eat there. I only ate there like twice.
But Anthony knows it's an old cinder block building, so it's no insulation. It's just hot.
Miss Stacy said it's been hot there today too. Today is much cooler, but it's supposed to get hot again. I think our cool is over.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be 92 Wednesday. But anyway, hey, this is about cruising, not about the weather. Well, weather plays a big factor in cruising.
It does.
Let me rephrase that.
It does. It does. So, we said all that to say this. Who saw the thumbnail tonight?
Who saw the thumbnail? I saw my thumbnail. It's right there.
What are we talking about tonight?
I got 2 thumbnails.
And Mike said, that's why I stay inside. Same. Because it's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's humid there. Hey, Mike, we had some
Geraldine, what's up?
Hey, Mr. Darrell. Mike, we had some our life group leader got on a cruise ship in Tampa Bay Sunday for their 25th wedding anniversary.
They did.
Is he singing the song to her today or tomorrow?
He did it yesterday.
He did it yesterday. How did it go?
He said that she cried for an hour.
I believe it.
He wrote her a song and recorded it in a recording studio for her. That's very sweet.
Yeah, he's kind of talented like that.
Yeah.
He also made some movies.
Yes.
So anyway.
But anyways, we're talking about Celebration Key tonight.
Celebration Key. Who's excited about Celebration Key? I'm going to say this. We're not pro Carnival sell what to tell people. No, I mean not hardcore. There's some folks think like we don't like any other cruise line. But anyway, Coco Cay is going to be hard to beat.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Coco Cay is going to be hard to beat.
I really, really, really think this is going to rival it. I really do.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Carnival's got one shot. Mm-hmm. One shot.
I will be shocked if this does not evenly compare.
And that's why I really think another one of the XL class ships will be in Florida. I think 3 of them will be, because when they build the second pier, you'll be able to dock 2 XL class ships at the same time.
Laura says Celebration Key has got to bring it to beat Coco Cay. And you're not wrong.
No, 100%. But the most fabulous part about it is never going to Freeport ever again.
Yes. I'm very excited about that.
Freeport, it's only like 8 miles down the road from Celebration Key, but you're not going to Freeport.
I'm really thinking that it's going to come close. Carnival Cruise Addicts is bringing Carnival. Yeah. Dave said he can't wait. He can't wear that hat because it's not tie-dyed. How is Coco Cay versus Castaway Cay? We've not done Castaway.
Have not done Castaway.
Oh, you have.
We've seen Norwegian's private island because you could literally swim to it.
Yes.
Or in low tide, you might be able to walk to it from Coco Cay.
Yeah.
It didn't look impressive.
But she said he was just joking about that.
Sure he was. Sure he was. I bet you if I got him a camouflaged one, he'd wear it.
He would. But yeah, so let's watch. What are you looking at?
I was looking for the dog. She disappeared. Sorry.
Okay. You good? Okay. All right. We're going to throw a little video up. Let's watch a little video.
Hold tight.
Let me get it started.
We'll mute us whenever it starts.
All right.
Hey.
I'm sorry if that video is lagging. Hold on a sec. I forgot to kill that screen. Sorry if the video is lagging on your end.
Yeah, we apologize. Thought it played pretty good. Can we post that to our channel?
Mm-hmm.
We'll post that to our channel. So if you would like to go visit and seize it, it'll be theirs.
Yeah. So let me.
Laura, does it have a lazy river? I think it does.
So let's look.
So anyway.
So
she's looking. I don't know. But anyway, that would be cool if it did have one.
Agreed.
But the one at Atlantis was pretty cool. It was a lazy river / roller coaster / rapids / lazy river / more rapids. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was probably the best lazy river I've ever been a part of.
So the Starfish Lagoon is the family-friendly portal. It's perfect for kids and families, and that means teens too. All together is a great way to experience activities like the lagoon and beach, splash pad, the shallow pool, plus basketball, volleyball, pickleball, and more at the game pavilion.
Pickleball.
And of course, the adults can do their own thing. By the way, swim up bar. Beach villas and floating aquabanas, so floating cabanas, are just a couple of options for families to make this portal a home base. And there's great dining for all, from food trucks to restaurants with plenty of cuisine choices.
Hey, there's Gary Manning.
Gary Manilow is in the house.
Gary Cantaloupe.
So I'm looking at the picture though, Laura, and it does look a little lazy river-esque. So
it may be in the second phase, because I know there's 2 phases.
There's a very short video about Starfish Lagoon, and I mean like a real short. And I'm going to throw that up here. I got to find it.
So while she's doing that, does anybody currently have a cruise booked to go to Celebration Key?
We do.
We do, but does anyone else?
But do you?
But do you?
We actually have the first. We don't have the first cruise there. That's not what I'm about to say. All right, hold on. I got this video up. All right, let's watch this video right quick. It should be this one.
Not yet.
All right, let me unmute. Let me unmute. I don't actually think there's any music, but it's very short, 13 seconds. I keep trying to hit play on that button. You can kind of see it there. Let me go back well, there it is. Okay, so that's what's looking kind of like what could be a lazy river.
No idea.
But that's definitely built around a splash pad.
I know when you can find out.
When we go there?
No.
Oh, when?
In August.
In August? Is there something happening in August?
Yes.
So I don't know, Laura, to answer your question, if there's going to be a lazy river.
So if you don't have a cruise booked there yet, we will be going.
Yes.
January or February. What is it? February of 26 on the Tropic Like It's Hot 2.0, hosted by Huddle Adventures, straight out of Detroit City.
Yes. Super excited for that cruise. I am so excited to have a cruise booked to Celebration Key.
Yeah, we're going out of Miami upon the Margaritaville tugboat. Now, I don't know. I don't know what the ship is.
We're going on the Celebration.
Hey, they were going on Celebration. Congratulations.
Get your crud together, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm not the travel agent. I'm just the pretty face.
He just shows up.
I just show up and show out.
We're so proud of you for just showing up. Anyways, but if you want to go and you want to be on the first cruise there, it's going to be July 12th of 2025.
On the Vista. So there's a chance you may not make it because the Vista still has propulsion issues, even after dry dock. Did I say that, Carnival? I'm sorry, but the ship still having problems.
Yeah, they need to get that fixed. But, but it's going to Bonaire, Aruba, and Celebration Key. So it's doing the ABC Islands.
It's doing ABC. It's not going to Curacao.
Laura says she's the pretty face with dementia. Where's it going out of for July? Port Canaveral.
Port Canaveral.
Yeah. So it's the Vista out of Port Canaveral, July 12th, 8-day sailing.
2025.
Yeah. So it's going to be great. There's still room on the cruise. I can still book you. I pulled it up just a while ago.
And if you've never been to Aruba or Bonaire, you get to go to Southern Caribbean. So with 3 ports like we did, you're going to have 2 sea days going and probably 2 coming back.
You do, but Celebration Key is actually the last stop, and the next day you're back in Port Canaveral.
So you still get 4 sea days,
right?
Which is wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Gerald Aber, how
and
are you?
Z-Show's here. What's up, dude?
Z-Show, what's up, bro, man? So anyway, it's an exciting chance to get to go to Celebration. If you want to go on the Vista on the first cruise, you can. If you want to go with us on Tropic Like It's Hot out of Miami, we'll be there.
So
us and Huddles.
We have a few more. I have a few more videos I want to share. They're all really, really short, like that last one was. Let's look at this is the walk up to the island. So it's giving very much Coco Cay, but I am wondering if that water slide situation right there is actually going to be free. So Allie D, what's up? And hello and welcome. My son and I are booked on the Vista for July 12th. When I booked it, I didn't know it was the first ship to Celebration Key. Congratulations. That's super exciting.
Yeah, and you're getting to go Southern Caribbean.
Yeah, you're going to the AB almost C island.
You're going to the ABCK island.
Yeah. And I love that they're calling it Celebration Key, like Key. Instead of this, do we call it K? Do we call it Key? What do we call it? Because we spell it with a C and we don't know what we're doing.
I tell you what, don't call me late. That's all I know. Hey, but I think that's her first time in the chat.
Yes.
Hey, great to have you here on Monday Night Mayhem of snacks and cruising.
Not good snacks tonight.
Yeah, I struck out on the snacks tonight. No, the chips were okay. Enchilada Pringles. The Oreo cakesters, absolutely not.
Daryl says that Vista will go to the scrapyard with propulsion issues.
It will. I'm telling you, that was so sad. It went to dry dock when it left Galveston. Me and Amanda's like, man, they're finally going to fix it. We talked about it here. They're going to fix it. And dude comes out straight up like first cruise out of dry dock has issues. And it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. J-Lo, stop. Allie, if you don't know, J-Lo's our dog, and she is currently nosing my arm.
Lay down.
To get food.
She is the unofficial mascot of How Luggage Will Travel.
So let's check out what
I meant to tell people. Hey, if you didn't notice, Did You Know showed up yesterday on our channel.
Did.
Some more Did You Knows may be coming your way because I had a lot of people like, why'd you stop doing them? And I'm like, I don't know. You got to be in the mood.
Yeah.
So there may be more. This one starred J-Lo.
Stay tuned, folks. What are the dates for Tropic Like It's Hot too? You know what? That is a fantastic question. Uno momento, por favor.
Will G is going to be the OG of group cruising with us.
Will G is going to be the bee's knees of group cruising.
The OG of group cruises.
It's in February, and I should know the dates right off the top of my head, but quite frankly, I just don't.
We have a lot going on.
Kind of a little bit.
We've got a lot of cruises going on. Plus, Amanda has been booking some cruises for some new cruisers. Yes. Some crazy stuff.
Yes. It is February the 1st, 2026, Will. And I have plenty of rooms held. So we're locked in at some of those great rates. And you should come with us because it's going to be awesome. And I am super excited because it's not going to be 1 billion degrees.
Yeah. J-Lo, Dr. Shree said, hey. I don't know where she went. But anyway.
She's down here at my foot.
Okay.
So let's take a quick peek. This is the retail portal fly through. All right. Okay. Here we go.
Hold your hats, folks.
See, I just think I really think that see, that's it. It was super short. I really think that
I looked up, the video was over already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, Will, it's a 7-day. It is a 7-day, and it is going to, let me tell you the ports.
Ooh, can we stay in the
It's going to St. Thomas and San Juan. I'm super excited. I forgot about that.
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
So we're Miami, C-Day, St. Thomas, San Juan, C-Day, Celebration Key, Miami.
I really honestly don't think me and Amanda ever be on a cruise, just me and Amanda anymore. The group cruise things like took over our life somehow.
Fun.
It is. The Spirit wasn't a scheduled group cruise and
But it
turned
was so
into a group
fun.
cruise with our Oklahoma family and our Alabama family. It was a great time. And matter of fact, our Alabama family will be here next week.
Yeah, they will.
So yeah, for 4th of July.
So anyway, so I'm super excited. I didn't even remember the ports it was going to. So I'm like excited again all over again. And yay.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And I want to stay in the hotel where we stayed so we can go eat at that chicken place. Polo, whatever.
Google. Laura Googled it and she says, no, Carnival Cruise Line Celebration Key doesn't have a lazy river, but it does have a freshwater lagoon style pool, a splash pad, and racing water slides. Yes, and the lagoon style pool is huge. As a matter of fact, that's one of the videos I got.
Laura, it may be built in phase 2, and with that, they'll have more balloons.
So let's look at this. Again, another really short video. Don't blink, you'll miss it. And play. There we go. Just kind of a little flyover. So I think it's so cool that the water slides are included.
I appreciate that, Mike.
You know, versus not included on Royal, on Coco Cay.
Yeah.
Because, oof. That's expensive.
I keep undoing my hat.
Well, quit messing with it.
Well, you know, I'm fidgety.
I know, quit.
I can't sit
What did
here.
Michael say?
Because everybody wants to hang out with us.
Oh, you guys have group cruises because everyone loves to hang out with you guys. Thank y'all.
Well, I like the group cruise aspect of it because on some of them big ships, either one or two things, you get really like bored because there's only, you know, you and your spouse staring at each other for 7 days and you're like, man, I wish I had someone else to talk to. No, I mean, I think it's fun.
He's not kidding.
No, I think it's fun. Well, because you get a whole group of people and you get to do stuff like the Sauce Girls arrived, things like that. And by the way, Bo got married, Laura. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
Bo got married. But you got awesome stuff like derives from group cruises like that, or like our last group cruise that really wasn't a group cruise. You get introduction to No Mercy, Uno No Mercy, and people start screaming and hollering. Come here, monkey. I'm sorry. Come in, monkey baby.
Allie says we have Celebration Key. We have the celebration booked for Thanksgiving 2025. I feel like 4 port stops may be a lot, but excited for a second chance at Celebration Key. So
yeah, 4 ports.
4 ports can be a lot. It really depends on how much, in my opinion, it really depends on how close to home you are.
Now, I will tell you, I will do the Dream 8-day just so I can go to Key West.
Yeah.
I would go get on the Dream tomorrow to go to Key West.
You like Key West that much?
Yes, I do. I enjoy Key West.
I don't want to ever spend more than a day there.
No. Well, if I went down there, I'd stay on one of the other islands that wasn't as clogged up as Key West in one of those tiny homes. I would do that. But yeah, no, I like Key West that much.
Yeah. Yes, Allie, she is a miniature golden doodle. She is almost 4 years old. She just got a haircut last week.
Yeah, she got her shaved down for the summer. She usually looks like a teddy bear.
Yeah, so she's a little less fluffy than normal.
Yeah, she probably lost 2 pounds just from the fur.
Probably. Miss Stacy said their first cruise had 5 ports.
No.
That's a lot. That's a whole lot.
That's why, like, really, I say in a joke, like, hey, when I retire one day, first thing I'm doing, 30-day cruise. I don't think so. I think I'm going to ease myself into, like, with an 11-day or something. Yeah,
or back-to-back.
Back-to-back, you know, just ease into before I start living on a cruise ship full-time. Because that's what's going to happen. Because Mallory told me she was putting me in a nursing home as soon as she could. And I was like, what?
Okay.
I was like, how are you going to do that? Anyway.
Allie says they have an 8-year-old standard and an 8-week-old standard doodle. Wow.
Well, this is
J-Lo. You have a horse and a baby horse.
Yep, this is J-Lo. She's our mascot.
Mike says just fly down direct and stay in, I can't pronounce that,
Airbnb.
Yeah, that. And I actually do want to do some of that once he retires.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to go and stay for 2 weeks.
Oh, we told our kids, like, we're disappearing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go out at 60, which means I got 16 more years. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to, when we do stuff like that, I want to be gone for at least 2 weeks.
Yep. So, speaking of, while we're showing all the videos,
Okay. So y'all heard me talk about my business, business,
My business.
my BDM. What does the D stand for?
Business marketing director.
The D's in the middle.
Business development.
That. Thank you. My brain was like, nope, not going there.
Business development marketer or something.
Business development manager.
Oh, okay.
Laura says I could do an all sea day cruise 100%, but no more than 7 days.
Yeah, if it was all sea days, yeah.
Miss Stacy said they would like to go to Gatlinburg next fall. I am booking someone there for next month now.
Amanda has hooked the family up. We're going to Gatlinburg because we've been all over it umpteen times.
But anyways, so there's this big email that goes out once a week to travel agents, and they, give all the specials that are going on and any special events that are going on and webinars and, blah, 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 all the things.
All the things.
And I was about an hour behind opening the email because I don't just sit and hover over my email. And there's this big Celebration Key in-person event. And I'm like, oh, I want to go because there's one in Atlanta, and Atlanta's like 7 hours from here. So it's not just terribly far. And I go to register and all the spots are gone. I was like, well, crud. So I sign up for the virtual event and I email my BDM, my business development manager. There we go. And I was like, hey, is there a wait list? If so, can I be put on it? And she emails me back. I get an auto response that she's out of the office. She then emails me back and says, hey, I got you on the list.
On the list, folks.
I was like, oh, sweet. So in August, I am going to Atlanta. I don't know if Josh is getting to go or not. I've put my request in to see if he can come. And go learn all things Celebration Key. And I'm super excited. This will be my first in-person training event.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to shake babies and kiss hands.
Yes, he told me he was going to teach me how to work a room.
Oh, I can do that.
So I'm very excited to go and learn all the things about Celebration Key. And Laura, I'm going to find out if they're putting a lazy river in.
I will have my gator lemon pepper steppers on, walking around the room.
Oh, Miss Monica said when I'll come meet you. I'm like 20 to 25 minutes from Atlanta. I'll let you know.
August something or other.
Yeah. I think it's August 17th. But I don't know how long it is. I don't know where in Atlanta it is. I know nothing. I just know that I'm going.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
It's on a Saturday, so we have to drive. If I get to go, or she has to at least drive over Friday, do it, then possibly drive back Sunday, depending on how long the training is.
So Gary says sweet, and Laura corrected him and says it's sweet. Y'all are too funny.
Wheat.
But I am very, very, very excited for this. They're giving away lots of cool door prizes.
Didn't you say they're giving a free cruise or something?
They're giving several free cruises away, actually.
Wow.
So a free cruise for 2 to Celebration Key would be real cool.
Hey, I did get a free cruise on the Utopia of the Seas.
You did several. We had several dates to pick from, not several free cruises.
Well, there was several free cruises.
But you only picked one.
Yeah, but I did. I got another free room on Utopia of the Seas.
Yeah, we're not doing it though.
No, we're not.
But we got it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was why Celebration Key was, kind of high on the priority list for us tonight. Pretty excited.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see all the stuff. There's been a lot of money advertising for it.
They really are. And it's time for Carnival to do this. And really, it's past time. Mm-hmm. I didn't research it. I don't know how old Coco K is, but it's really been kind of I think it's kind of been a thorn in Carnival's side because people rave about Coco K. Mm-hmm. And they're
super family friendly.
Right. And they're like, and then we've got whatever theirs is right now.
Half Moon.
Yeah, Half Moon. And this kind of compared.
Yeah, I don't know. Half Moon's all right. It's beautiful.
I hate that it's a tender port.
Mm-hmm.
First of all. Stop thumbs up in me.
Half Moon's okay. It has its good points.
The sand is beautiful.
Yeah.
The water's lovely.
The food's terrible.
The food is awful.
The pirate boat bar is pretty cool. I did film that in the vlog. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. But I mean, if laying around the beach is not your thing, you like doing stuff. Like I love being outside, but that sitting still, I can't do that. Like I just can't sit there. Like I'd drive. One, I would probably build the world's largest sandcastle while I sat there because I couldn't, or dig a big giant hole because I just can't sit still. But it's okay. It has its moments.
And Allie says, although I love Mahogany Bay for a beach day.
Mahogany Bay is cool. We went to that private island.
Yeah, so I'm actually excited to actually see Mahogany Bay. Because we got right off the ship onto another boat and went to a private island and then got right back on the ship.
Yeah.
Allie says, but the drink package doesn't work there. And that's one really cool thing about Coco Cay is that the drink package, the internet, everything carries over.
And their food's great.
It was really, really good. And so
the cookies were actually good.
Yeah. And so I really hope that they do the same for Celebration Key. I hope the Wi-Fi carries over. Hope the drink package carries over. I really hope that they step their game up with all that.
And I really hope that they make room to really unload 2 XL ships like they do on Coco Cay. Because like you unload Icon and like Oasis or something, you kind of got room for people to move around. Like I hope Carnival doesn't try to get chinchy and then you unload 2 XL class and dump 12,000 people on it. And 12,000 people are there.
Right.
I hope they don't do that.
Mike says if we get any free cruises out of Florida that we don't want to let him know. So here's the problem with that, Mike, is Josh has to be on the cruise.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go on a cruise with me, Mike, I'd be more than glad to come down there.
Will says the only thing I don't like about Half Moon Cay is that it's a tender port. And you know what, Will, I think that I hate tender ports so much that I agree with you, and it kind of makes everything else feel.
That's why I'm not excited ever to go back to Belize. Because
Belize, they're building that.
They were. If they still are, I don't know. But it didn't look like they were doing it very fast when we seen it. But like that, the tender ports don't bother me as much. I would tender in the Grand Cayman.
Well, yeah.
Cayman you got to, but I would in a heartbeat because that place is beautiful.
My earring is stuck on my shoulder. There we go. Will the drink package work on Celebration Key? Because that's such a huge thing. I don't know. I'm going to find out.
We or she will find out in August.
Yeah, somebody's going to know because I really think that they miss the mark when they don't do that. And I don't know why they wouldn't be able to carry the drink package from the ship to that island. Celebration Key will be a flip-flop Why did I say flip-flop? Will be a flop if the drink package doesn't work there. That's my feelings.
Well, because maybe you'd blow out your flip-flop on a pop top.
I did blow out my flip-flop on Coco Cay.
She did. She blew out a flip-flop on a pop top.
What were they doing?
Looking for her lost shaker.
They were walking funny. Something was happening. I don't remember. Anyways, and my flip-flop broke. I was like, oh no. Anyways, so I had.
And it was right at the entrance to the pier.
Well, we were going back to the ship.
I know, but
it was saying. Hot.
Entrance, and like you had a long way to go.
Mike says there is talk since RCL bought Playa Maya Beach Club in Cozumel for their own that Carnival's thinking about doing the same with another popular beach club there. And I know more than I'm saying. Yes, I've heard talk of that.
Well, Mike lives part-time in Cozumel.
Yeah. Half Moon Cay is beautiful, and they're supposed to be building a pier. If they would build a pier, and I think they're working on it, but if they would put a pier, that would change things.
And get better food.
Yes.
I've never eaten on Half Moon Cay because the food is so terrible. That's what I've heard from everybody.
Mike says 2 big guys on a little bench. Let's go.
I'm going to have to take a picture this summer with Gary Manning and send it to you, Mike.
Mike said I blew out my flip-flop at Castaway Cay. Had to get some Mickey Crocs. So 2 big guys on a little bench wearing Mickey Crocs.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, that's hilarious. I can't believe you blew your flip-flop out too. At least mine was at the end of the day. And they were Croc flip-flops. Like they were super comfortable. I was very disappointed that they broke. And they were like broken beyond repair broke.
Yeah. So I want to ask a question. It just dawned on my mind about the food. Does anybody feel like the quality of food has since COVID's come back has progressively gone downhill with Carnival? And I'm saying yes, don't shake your head because you will agree with what I'm about to say. Don't shake your head. You don't know what you're talking about. Absolutely don't know what you're talking about. The steakhouse has gotten worse every time we've went to it. that Italian place.
You don't like it. You can't rate that.
The Italian place.
You don't like
is
it. You
not
can't rate
any
it.
good.
You don't like it. You can't rate it.
No good at all.
You don't like it. You didn't like it before
I'm just saying,
COVID.
does the quality seem like it may be going down?
No, I think it's going up.
How? Where?
Everywhere.
Where? Tell me where you had
Every
something.
meal we had on the Spirit was perfect.
I wouldn't say perfect. There's nothing I've ever.
It was
said
delicious. Every meal we had on the Spirit was
perfect.
delicious.
That's because we had custom-made Indian food.
But the stuff I ordered was good. Guys, fries changed. Yes and amen. Those are horrible.
Nope. See, you can't agree with that. You was just sitting there saying, "Oh no, perfect. Everything."
Do y'all really feel like the food quality has gone down?
Hey, look, is the biscuit at Shaq's perfect? Absolutely not.
I never said anything was perfect. Well, I did, but I didn't mean perfect.
You could put it in a tube sock and beat off a wild animal with it. David could have used it to beat Goliath with.
You just don't have enough honey butter on it.
You could, get honey butter, throw the biscuit out, and just eat the honey butter.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Allie says, I haven't had that experience, but we tend to stick to the Excel or Vista class ships. The Excel class has so many options, and you are 100% correct.
Well, here's the deal. Here's my problem with the Excel class, Allie. Let me tell you.
You have a problem with them?
Yes, I want to tell you something. I had a tragic experience.
Oh my gosh.
I went to Shebang with my family and friends out of Miami. It was a good collection of us. I believe Mike Norris was there. I believe Gary Manning was there. And we go to sit down, and they're like, ma'am, there's only 8 of y'all on the reservation, and there's 9 of you here. This doesn't work. And she's like, well, I'm looking through them. Hey, you know who she left off? Me. I got left off. I got left off the list. I almost didn't get to eat.
Because all you do is complain.
They called security on me because they said, sir, you're not on the reservation. You have to leave. And I was like, this is not fair. But anyway, it was another tragic moment in my life.
They did not call security.
They did.
They put us at a table that sat 9 people, and they fed him.
No, it was 8. I got stuck on the end. They brought me up a chair from out back, and I was out there on an island all by myself, sitting at the end of the table like a poor orphan child.
You like to sit at the end of the table.
I do, actually. But anyway.
So there's that. No more salt choice in the steakhouse. I didn't care for that anyway. That was weird.
Well, Gary's a bougie.
Well, who's bougie?
He's bougie.
He's so bougie, he's bougie. Mike said I could tell you guys are married if I was a stranger in a crowd.
She did. Mike? She left me off. She did. It was tragic. It's called Chibangate.
Massive eye roll. I agree with the biscuits. Not great.
They're not.
You got to get extra honey butter and make sure that they dunk your chicken in that liquid.
I wonder
stuff.
if Carnival let me bring my own can of Watt biscuits like a 12-pack of Coke. Hey, can y'all stick these in a convection oven for me somewhere in the back?
Okay. Laura says, I've never had a bad meal at the steakhouse or Gigi's Asian Kitchen. Cucina, I've had less than awesome. MDR, more good than bad, but I've never gone hungry. So we have had the Spirit was a bad meal at the steakhouse, and I believe that the Mannings would agree. And
our kids agreed.
Yeah. Now, Gigi's is a whole another story for this guy.
Never eat there again in my life.
MDR, the MDR is usually good, and if it's not, I trade it out and they bring me something that is good. But yes, Laura, I've never gone hungry.
My last experience at Chibang was also traumatic. I seen a raging guy beat on a table, and then I had my food stolen.
Mike says I was there.
There's a reason you're in the live here tonight, Mike, and it's to back me up, brother. Thank you. But anyway, my last experience, you witnessed it. There's a raging dude in there, and then my food was stolen.
Don't call me buddy.
Look here. Don't call me buddy. If y'all come on,
you had to be there.
If you're coming on FRGC 2.0, remind us, and we'll tell you the "Don't Call Me a Buddy" story.
That's so funny.
And then how my food got stolen.
Laura says they 100% need to learn to make biscuits. I need about 30 grandmas on there making biscuits.
Have we told y'all the story? We went to the captain's dinner, and Amanda straight up looked at the guy and said, "Hey, y'all need to learn how to make biscuits." She's like, buy some biscuit mix. It's really easy. He goes, "Oh, these are homemade." Like he was trying to understand her in his broken English, and she's like, "No, they're terrible." Yeah, she told one of the head chefs that.
Mike, nobody invited you tonight.
I did, Mike. You're welcome. Any Monday night. It's free. I won't even charge you.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was the center of attention. It was aggressive.
Let's see. Gary says we're honestly debating not booking steakhouse for the first time in our cruises.
See, if you know anything about this family, you know not to mess with our biscuits because biscuits are life.
Do you want to try this cake?
Thank you, biscuits
Those
are life.
things are nasty.
They are horrible.
What about an enchilada Pringle?
No.
Gary, get
Don't
you some
mess with
enchilada
our
Pringles, Gary.
No. We are absolutely not going to the steakhouse on the celebration.
And by the way, Allie, since you're new to
Jubilee.
our Monday Night Mayhem, that is Mallory, our 14-year-old daughter.
Yep.
If you watch any of our videos, you've seen her.
Yeah. First Gelato Gate, then Shebang Gate. What's going to happen next? It's going to be Amanda Gate because he's probably going to do something to me.
No. If Chris Sheeler was in here, if he was still in here, we could talk to you about, what was it?
There were no gates on the Spirit, by the way.
Lenny and Molly. It was the Lenny and Molly gate.
There were no gates that I caused on the Spirit. I would like that to be known.
No, there's Bear Gate.
No. Oh, Gary wants to take you to Gigi's Asian Kitchen.
I will bum rush Gary Manning. There was Bear Gate on the Spirit. Ask Gary Manning. He has been in therapy ever since March.
Absolutely not. I've heard of this raging dude and food thief. It could be or could not be y'all. Is that worse than the crazy lady on the celebration?
Oh,
she was pretty wild.
Hurricane Gale.
Hurricane Gale. Don't call me buddy.
He is in here still. Okay. So there's a lot of stories we'll catch up with y'all. So this is why group cruising is awesome.
Man.
I look forward to seeing all y'all in a couple days. It's going to be
What's
great.
up, Carlin? How are you tonight? Welcome back. And are we calling Lenny and Molly a gate?
Yeah, it's
Right,
called.
we might as well.
It's called Terrible Gate.
March 18th, the day that changed my should have Gary Manning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block you.
What made it worse is Trevor's in Alaska sending every bear picture he can find.
Okay, so quick backstory. I hurt Gary Manning's feelings because I might or might not have told him that he probably should have never been born. And that hurt his feelings. And so then I proceeded to give him a bear hug to make him feel better. And I guess he doesn't like to be touched. I didn't know that.
Yes, Gary is not a touchy-feely kind of guy.
So, there you go.
It's taken almost 3 years of knowing Gary. Like, he'll give me a bro hug. That's about it.
So, anyways, I hope there is not a teppanyaki gate. Me too, because I paid for 4 reservations. Chris, nobody asked for your input either, sir. Nobody.
Chris has took advantage of his church's free therapy sessions.
Anyway, so if you want to have these laughs months and years later, here's what you need to do. Come on a group cruise with us.
We only have like 25 offer. You got 25 different ones to choose from. Or you come on all of them.
Be like Will G and come on all of them.
Yeah, Will G's coming on all of them.
He would be on the Boo cruise if he weren't already booked on a cruise.
Yeah.
So there is still a little bit of room left to cruise with us next month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
There ain't a whole lot of room. I'm telling you, the ship's almost sold out.
It's almost sold out, but there's still a few double occupancy rooms left.
And you get to sail with the great Kindle Fire.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, if you want to come.
Do you think Kindle's going to pass Lee as like the most wanted to sail
Carnival? I don't think so. If you can't come with us next month, then you got May 29th of 2025. We're going on the Carnival Luminosa.
These are our group cruises. Okay, sorry.
We're going to Alaska. Hello, out of Seattle. And yay, we're going to Alaska. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited.
Mm-hmm. We got folks from our church life group wanting to come. We got some close personal friends here in town wanting to come. It's going to be a lot of people.
And then if you want to cruise with us out of our home state of Louisiana and spend the weekend in New Orleans with us beforehand, we are cruising on the Carnival Liberty October
that
26th,
my mom and
2025.
aunt's on right now.
Yes, and it will be over Halloween intentionally.
Yep, we're gonna get into town on Friday.
Yeah.
We'll be your food tour guides to safety and delicious food.
Yes.
And
you don't have to come for the weekend before, but we will be down there.
Yeah, we're coming Friday and we sell out
I'm
Sunday.
so hungry for it already.
Sunday morning breakfast will be at Ruby Slipper. Just straight up gonna go ahead and tell y'all that. So
and just bring plenty of money to Uber because we're gonna go all over the town. Gary Manning, we are absolutely not cruising on that group cruise.
No way.
Let's see. Let me go back up here. What did we miss? What night for teppanyaki? Will it is sold out. Laura, do you remember? I don't remember.
Will may have booked.
I don't remember. I'd have to look. I'll look in just a second. Sunday night. Miss Stacy told him. There you go. Let's see here. Will says, don't know if I can make it to Tropic 2. That's all right. Allie says, I so wish we could. We loved the Jubilee. I got to go to the Jubilee, like inaugural naming event thingamajigger. It's a beautiful ship. I can't wait for everybody to see it. Mike, what about a group cruise on Disney? As a TA, the experience would be worth it. You know what? So here's the funny part, Mike. You're not wrong. I do want to sail Disney for the experience, 100%.
And it'll be one springish time out of Galveston.
I will not be taking my kids.
No, our kids don't want to go.
Because as a travel agent, I do get travel agent rates, but it's only for my room.
I may let Mallory go with her because Philip absolutely is not going on a Disney cruise. That would be like pulling teeth to get that boy to get on a Disney cruise.
So, there's a few there.
Now, if it was like a Universal cruise ship and like had Harry Potter and all that kind of stuff on it, he'd be all over it.
Miss Stacy, I know that if you guys had time off, you would be there. Gary, I'm glad you were just kidding. Laura says, Ruby Slipper, Mama needs Manos too. Don't you worry your pretty little face.
We will be doing that too.
Mike Clock? No.
Hey, Mike, they canceled that. That's not happening.
Laura says, no one wants to see anyone naked, Mike. Oh, man. And Miss Monica says she volunteers for a Disney.
Yeah, I'm not. I would go if Mallory couldn't go with Amanda. I would be okay with Amanda and Mallory going.
As a travel agent, I would 100% want to sail as many lines as I can.
Yeah, because you have clients going on the brand new and the inaugural over Christmas, or is it Christmas, New Year's?
Yeah, Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She hadn't sold the room in the funnel yet.
No, that felt close and it was just balconies.
Yeah.
Are you doing Princess anytime soon? I still need to do my cruise on them. No, well, I'm not going to say anytime soon. I haven't done my training yet.
We need to.
But yeah.
Because they've got Princess comes out of Galveston for about 6 months. Mm-hmm. And anything we can try to catch the ships when they come. MSC will definitely happen because it's going to be in Galveston now. Because it just saves on airfare.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing. And we like taking the kids because the kids want to go.
Sure. Allie says, my 14-year-old son has zero desire to do Disney, so I get your kids not being into it. Yeah, they're 14, and Philip is almost 16.
Yeah.
He's like,
But if it was Harry Potter Universal one day, Philip would be all over it.
Clark says, I heard it changed cruise lines. Well, I need to find out what ship it's on.
It did. It changed cruise lines. I ain't going on that one either. Celebrity has started doing some other kind of cruises that pineapple people are involved.
Mike said I can go with them.
There you go, Mike.
Huddle says they're doing 10-day Princess in March. And I know I need to meet the kids. The baby's going to be like 13. He's so little.
Mike, I'm just saying, hang on. I know we throw all this out here, but the big group cruise for us is always going to be FRGC. It's going to be our over-the-top, like, crazy one. The only reason we added the one out of New Orleans is because people asked us, hey, would you do one out of your home state and stuff? So
we are
2026.
Now let's talk about the other group cruises.
Maybe going
that we're doing.
Yeah.
So I'm booking these, but we're not hosting them, but we're going on them. Mm-hmm. So January 26th of 2025, we will be cruising with Huddle Adventures on Tropic Like It's Hot out of Galveston on the Harmony of the Seas. Great rates. It's going to be a great cruise. I don't even remember where we're going. I just know we're going.
Somewhere.
I don't even know. Laura, tell us where we're going.
Costa Maya, Cozumel, and have no idea what the other one is.
Yes. And then February 1st of 2026 is Tropic Like It's Hot, the remix. And that is the one that's on the Celebration that is going to Celebration Key and St. Thomas. And what did I say? What was the other one?
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Yes, San Juan. So I'm super excited. So lots and Roatan, Honduras. There you go. So lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of options to cruise with us and Eddie and Laura, because we're going on all of Eddie and Laura's, and Eddie and Laura are going on all of ours.
See, this is the thing. Here's a question. Here's a question, because people in here have kids. Would doing a group cruise on like Princess or Celebrity be like intriguing, or would be not intriguing?
Would you do FRGC 4 on a line other than Royal or Carnival?
That's a good question. There you go. She summed it up better than JLo's giving me a Charlie horse in my leg because she keeps laying on my feet.
She is literally on our feet.
So yeah, would it be off-putting if you said, "Hey, we're going to do a group cruise. We're going on Princess or Celebrity," because one, they cost more.
Mm-hmm.
Two, they're not as family friendly.
Yeah, they're a little bit older.
You know.
But Philip fussed at me just the other day. He was like, "Mom, why don't y'all ever cruise with people that have kids our age? We're the only people with teenagers."
No, we're not. There's people on the cruise ship with teenagers all the
I'm
time.
talking about that's cruising with us.
I can't do nothing about it. Hey, folks, go adopt some teenagers before you come on a cruise. Our kids, I mean.
Miss Stacy says yes, just depends on when it is and if we can go. Gary says whatever Philip decides. Kim says would depend on calls. Laura says
Kim.
I would love that, but I can't see it being good for young kids.
And saying that,
Dr.
hey.
Sheree, I would try another cruise line. Tony Diaz, hello from the Oasis. What?
Yeah, so 2026 is Philip's choice. So we're throwing around some ideas.
That's the year he graduates.
Yeah, when will we announce it?
We don't know.
We don't know.
October-ish, maybe.
October-ish, November-ish, December-ish, January-ish. We want to give everybody, if we.
That's right, Clock, you do. Forgot he was bringing his kids.
Yes.
Sorry, Clock. I knew that too because I booked it.
Philip, I don't think Philip knew that.
He didn't.
So, all right. So here's the deal. If we announce in October, you have it's 18 months prior to May. That gives you 15 months to get it paid off. I know it seems like, man, why are y'all announcing a group cruise next October already? It's because we try to give people plenty of time to have it to pay it off. And so if we try to be conscious of people's time and
money,
and the earlier you book, the cheaper the cruise is.
Yeah.
So that's why
Gerald says he would. And Miss Stacy said, sorry, my kids are grown and my grandkids are younger than them.
Philip has a good time.
He does. Hey, listen, he hangs out with his Uncle Gary, who's like a teenager. So he's good.
Exactly. Or Mama Huddles, if she's on the cruise with us, he hangs out with Mama Huddles.
And then he acts like he's her age.
Philip loves grandmas.
He does. Gary says, I try to be a teenager for him. Gary, you don't have to try. You just are.
Gary, you had us all book Dr. Seuss breakfast, and I never in my life ever considered going to that. And I went to it, and I'm like, what in the world is this?
It was cute. The food was not great. For me, I didn't love it.
I got the waffle with all the red and blue stuff in it. Man, that was so much sugar. It was like sugar. And then they give you syrup too. And I'm like, good Lord, where's Wilford Brimley when you need him with the diabetes?
Laura says Philip is a chameleon.
He is.
He is.
Hey, if you're into karaoke, book reading,
or going to bed early,
fedoras, and laying in your room watching TV,
he's game.
He's game.
He's your kid. He's so funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, so super excited for all of the group cruise options that we have coming up. My email has been in the corner all night long. Gary said that was his birthday breakfast. You're so silly. Clock says I was thinking about doing Dr. Seuss.
It's worth doing it once.
Yeah. Absolutely. You absolutely should do it once. Mm-hmm. Good night, Will G.
Night, Will.
And Chris, he doesn't play cards. He cheats when Gary's around. That's what he does.
Gary, let me tell you something. Gary Manning and Chris, let me also tell you this, because Amanda accused both y'all.
It wasn't a false accusation.
Saturday night, we had friends over here. We were playing Nerds, which we may bring on the cruise. I'm not allowing her to bring Uno No Mercy. Absolutely not.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes.
So here's the deal. She got caught cheating in a game.
Oh, I didn't get caught. I blatantly did it.
And I said, you're cheating. And she said,
Don't stop and
She
read your
said-
text message.
no, that was my boss. I have to tell you something happened to him.
Oh.
So anyway, totally lost what's up. But anyway, so she was like, I brought up about cheating on the cruise ship. And she goes, absolutely not. That was Gary and Chris. They
I
were
did
all
not say I
cheaters.
didn't cheat.
I didn't do anything.
I did not
I'm
say
an
that. You are lying.
upstanding Christian
You
citizen.
are lying.
And I was like, Lord,
you are lying.
Lord, I can't afford to replace my roof.
lying.
Lord, please.
Lying.
Yeah, I'm just telling y'all.
Lying. I don't love the breakfast burritos. We've done Seuss twice, and we'll do it again. And looks like they redid Seuss. They did. It's thing 1, thing 2 now.
Birthday bash.
Birthday bash. We live near Gettysburg, and I can tell him about it and the Civil War. Actually, he's very much into that, quite a lot. So, anyways, well, we need to wrap it up because we are at an hour and 6 minutes already.
Yeah, sorry. I
Yeah.
keep looking at the phone. My boss is texting me. My other boss, not her. My job boss.
Yeah.
So, anyway, hey, reach out to us if you have questions, comments, anything, you want to know anything.
Or when you're ready to book.
Or if you're ready to book, or if you know somebody that would like to book a cruise and has
Yep.
questions, they can reach out
And
here.
obviously, I can book you on more than just our group cruises. I can book your every cruise. And cost you no more. I get the same great deals. And you support our small business.
Across all cruise lines.
Mhm.
If you call or reach this email, you will be speaking to Amanda and
Mhm.
Amanda only, unless I'm home and I say hey to you because you're on speakerphone,
Yep.
like I did Dr. Shree the other night. Outside of that, yeah, you'll only see me here.
Yeah.
Or hear from me, unless you just call and you want to talk to me
Okay, stop
because
talking.
I'm awesome.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night. No, hey, as always, the good Lord loves you.
We love you.
And if you have luggage,
You should be traveling.
peace, cruise peeps.
Bye.